Hello, brothers and sisters of the light and fellow starseeds. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with another amazing message from none other than Saint Germain, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for February 5th, 2025. And the title of this message is Transmission from the Ascended Master Realm. And he begins, I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. I always welcome your thoughts, your insights on what it's like to live there on planet Earth as a human being. You can speak to me at any time. And please know that the lines of communication between us are always open. There is no real separation between us. That is an illusion. I know that you face challenges there on Earth that we do not face here in the non-physical, and I always want you all to know that you have help and that we care. It is true that we have to allow you to have your experiences and to go through your pain and your suffering, but it doesn't mean that we are ignoring you during those times when you've hit rock bottom, when you're in that moment of despair. We are there with you, sending you love, healing, and compassion, and we are listening. Now I have given you the tool of the violet flame to use to help yourselves, and I want you to know that it's always available to each and every one of you. You don't need a special certificate to access or use the violet flame, and it is my goal that you see yourself as being equal to me and equal to every other human being on your planet. That way you will know that you are worthy of receiving help and that you have just as much access to the violet flame as anyone else who may seem more spiritually awake than you sometimes feel. You are spiritually awake because you are receiving this message, and it is time for you to recognize that you have access to so much more. You have access to the entirety of non-physical. And sometimes, while in the pit of despair, you open up and you receive. And that is how everything serves you. That is why it is allowed to exist as it is. Some of you plan a life for yourselves where you know there will be loss, there will be pain, and there will be suffering. And you plan it that way for yourselves because you know you will then be likely to hit rock bottom, to be in the pit of despair, and to open up the floodgates to the non-physical, and you will, in a moment, let in all that you have asked for throughout that entire lifetime, and you will have an experience that you couldn't have otherwise had. And your story will inspire others, especially those who have felt pit of despair adjacent for a long time, or who have already plummeted into it and are looking for a way out. Everyone has equal access, but not everyone knows that. Everyone is as worthy as everyone else. And if you really want to be of service to others, you will see them that way. And you will tell them that you know it to be true, because ultimately you want to also see everyone else having as equal access to all that they are and all that they think they need, just as we do in the higher realms. And yes, you can also tell people of the tool that you have discovered called the violet flame. And you can tell them that it has worked for you at times and it might work for them. And then you will feel like the ascended master that you really are, because you will be telling the people what I am telling you from the realm of the ascended masters right now. I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. Saint Germain has been coming to me quite a bit recently, and he's certainly one of my favorite beings to do voiceovers of Daniel Scranton's magnificent work channeling. This message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Please stop by there and see everything that he has available for you. He's a very hardworking guy. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel Saint Germain, you can do so on his own YouTube channel, which is again simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light. And it's always my extreme honor and with deep, deep pleasure I can be the voice of Saint Germain for all of you for these few short moments. And please don't forget to create a great day.